Please listen up, ladies, and tell me if you've heard of this amazingly important and vital little word. And help me spread its message, for it's not well known, you see. And it can make all the difference if you're a mom to be. Doulas are the secret of which I wish everyone knew. So let me answer the big question. Just what does a doula do? A doula is a lady who has trained and made a choice to empower birthing women and to give their needs a voice. If babies had a say in things, if they could choose their birth, they want the arms of one they love to welcome them to earth. Doulas are beside you to keep the odds stacked in your favor. She'll help to keep you calm and focused through your experience of labor. Dads and partners needn't worry. She's not there to take your role. Instead, she'll encourage and support your family as a whole. If naturally the thought of birth leaves you overwhelmed and under pressure, find a doula who can help you make it a memory to treasure. They're trained to know the options and ensure you know your rights. They can help you make a birth plan to keep your birthing goals in sight. She'll be with you when you need her or respect your wish to be alone. She'll be your advocate and ally, whether in hospital or at home. So whatever else is on your mind, if you're going to have a baby, there's one thing on your to-do list that shouldn't be a maybe. Make a doula a priority and not a last resort. Don't deny yourself the gift of their guidance and support. Welcome to We Do Doula. I'm your host, Amira. Today we are going to talk about what exactly is a doula and why would anyone need one. So I found that a lot of people don't even have the first clue of what a doula is. Some people have never even heard the word, but that's okay. We Do Doula is here to change that and to make doula a household word. So here goes. A doula is a person who provides emotional and physical support to you during your pregnancy and your childbirth. We are not medical professionals, so that means we do not deliver babies or provide medical care. We help pregnant women and their families during this beautiful, sometimes not so beautiful experience. There are different types of doulas. There's labor or birth doula. We provide continuous care during labor. Antepartum doulas support women who are put on bed rest to prevent preterm labor. They help with household tasks and childcare. You have postpartum doulas who support the new mom during the first few weeks after birth. Postpartum doulas, they help with care and feeding of the baby and household tasks. Being as though postpartum can last up to maybe a year, you can have your postpartum doula as long as that year, as long as you would need her. There are even abortion, adoption, and miscarriage and bereavement doulas. Now, a doula does not have to be different people. Sometimes a doula specializes in more than one area. So you can have a labor and birth doula who is also an antepartum doula. You can have an antepartum doula who's also a postpartum doula and a labor doula and a bereavement doula and an abortion. A doula does not have to be different people. So you don't have to hire different doulas for different situations, for different parts of labor and understand about one another. Conditions when the doctor looking completely free that so that way he can have memory of he can enjoy the process and focus on supporting you emotionally. Doula is the whole family. Some that who used to do it also they births are less likely uh, they request a less positive childbirth. So you use after birth, me more so that's what breastfeeding. Um, I personally don't see y'all. I did not know that I did not even know the word doula until around my fifth child. Fifth child. I was gonna hire a doula. No, I didn't know what a doula was until then. So I believe that my first experience, I completely pregnancy up until 30 I went in for a regular checkup and they gave me a C-section. Now there's more to that story. Um, what the heck? There wasn't anything wrong with me. I went in, had ultrasound done at 37 weeks, it on my stomach, and they took it off immediately. And I knew it wasn't long enough for them to determine, this is my personal experience, it wasn't long enough for them to determine that something was wrong with me. They told me that something was, his heart rate had dropped. So they rushed me to labor and delivery, and they hooked me up to the machines, and they give me Pitocin and all that. Now, with my first child, I'm very young, so the doctors know best everything, so what they said they had to do. Now, had I had a doula and someone to speak up for me, I don't think it would have went the way that it went. My husband got there. By the time my husband got there, they were ordering me um, to take me in for cesarean because I was laboring too long. It had been 12 hours since they gave me the toast and was right now. You know, because they're really serious. He said, I want to do things that we don't want. There was absolutely no the complication to preview with how it recognized itself with by the time I gave labor, by the time I gave birth to him, it fixed itself. My placenta moved out of the way. What placenta previa is it's when your placenta moves in front of your cervix, so it you won't be able to push your baby out. So they have to give you a cesarean. Most times they put you on bed rest, depending on how early it is in your pregnancy. They'll put you on bed rest. I was on bed rest for 3 months with him. However, it rectified itself. So my doctor only wanted to give me a cesarean because I had one before. I had one previously with my first son. I remember him saying to me, we told him we wanted to go natural. We're going to go natural. And he goes, well, walking is natural, but you took a car here, didn't you? He did not want me to have the baby naturally. He wanted to give me a cesarean. Now, at that point, my husband and I had done research. We had done enough research and we were confident enough to know that what we wanted was what we wanted. But I wish I knew what a doula was back then, because I would have had one. I would have invested in a doula, because that's what they do. They advocate. We advocate for our clients and speak up when the doctors are bombarding with information that they received off of the internet and push with their degrees. So I hope that was enlightening. I hope that you guys will take away from this episode new information as far as what a doula does and what a doula, why you would need a doula. Doulas are helpful. They're awesome. They rock. Let's see. I don't have anything else to say. Get a doula if you need a doula. If you're pregnant with your first child, or your 7th child, or your 12th child, invest in a doula. You won't be sorry. Make sure you guys vibe. Make sure you click. Make sure you get along. Your doula is like your hired best friend. You can call her in the middle of the night and vent to her and talk to her about what you're craving and what your husband won't go get for you because you're craving it. Your doula is like your hired best friend during pregnancy, during labor, and during postpartum. So, yeah. I was supposed to have a guest. However, there was some technical difficulties and some miscommunication, I believe. So, that didn't happen. However, the next episode, we will be having a guest. Actually, she said to give her 5 minutes. So, I don't have 5 more minutes of talking in me. Then, talking about something doula related.